In the heart of the future, there was a city unlike any other. Its name was Vivapolis, a neon-drenched metropolis of towering skyscrapers and holographic skies, where every street hummed with perfect, calculated order. Here, anthropomorphic animals lived in a society designed for harmony. By day, it was a marvel of efficiency. But by night, under the glow of 1,000 digital moons, the city revealed its true nature, a beautiful cage, where every cog in the machine knew its place. Every life followed a script written long before they were born. The system was flawless. It was absolute. And for most, it was enough. But not for everyone. Not for Lumi. He was a fox, a night delivery runner, a shadow darting through the city's hidden veins. While others slept, he danced across rooftops, a blur of orange fur against the electric blue skyline. Each leap over a chasm, each slide down a glistening spire, was a fleeting taste of freedom. But with every package delivered, the feeling faded. He was fast, clever, and alive with a spark the city tried so hard to extinguish. He'd look out over the sprawling, perfect grid and feel a deep sense of disconnect. A question echoing in his soul: is this all I am meant to be? A runner, a messenger, nothing more. One night, his route took him to the city's core, the monitoring center, a place of silent, watchful eyes, and that's where he met her. Nea, a rabbit whose optimism was as bright as the city's neon signs. She wasn't a shadow like him. She was a keeper of the light, working amongst the endless streams of data that governed their lives. Seeing the restlessness in Lumi's eyes, she made a choice. She showed him a secret, a file hidden deep within the system's archives. It was a classification protocol. From the moment of birth, every animal was analyzed, their potential measured, and their destiny sealed. A lion would lead, a sheep would follow, a fox would run. The system wasn't about harmony. It was about control. It wasn't nurturing potential. It was limiting it. The truth spread like a crack in the city's foundation, and soon it reached a top. Vorax, a powerful wolf, the very embodiment of the ruling elite, confronted Lumi in the heart of the city. His voice was calm, yet carried the weight of absolute authority. He spoke of stability, of the peace that comes from order, the chaos that would ensue if everyone simply did as they pleased. He defended the system as a necessary structure for survival. But Lumi, no longer just a runner but a symbol of defiance, stood his ground. He rejected the label, the path, the cage. He argued for the right to choose, to fail, to become something more than what was expected. It wasn't a fight of fists, but a battle of ideals, a clash that would decide the future of Vivapolis. And then something incredible happened. It started as a flicker, a single glitch in one holographic billboard, then another, and another. The city's voice began to change. Messages of obedience and conformity warped into words of choice, of potential, of freedom. The soothing, monotonous hum of the metropolis was replaced by a rising murmur of questions. Animals on their way to their designated jobs stopped. They looked up from their programmed paths. They looked at each other, truly seeing one another for the first time. The illusion was shattering. A citywide awakening was beginning, not with a bang, but with a collective, silent gasp of realization. As the first rays of a real sun broke through the artificial dawn, Lumi and Naya stood on a high spire, overlooking a city transformed. The neon lights still glowed, but they no longer felt like chains. They were just lights. Below, the streets were filled with a new kind of energy, not the frantic rush of routine, but the quiet, hopeful hum of possibility. This was the dawn of a new era, an age where destiny wasn't written in code, but chosen in the heart. A time where every creature, no matter how small or how different, could finally look towards the horizon and decide for themselves who they were going to be. The story of Vivapolis wasn't over. It was just beginning. Thanks for watching. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.